Sometimes the tough things in life come to teach us a lesson, and sometimes they come to redirect us back to our happy place. Whichever one it is, we have to take the good with the bad, learn to be appreciative, and learn true happiness. Welcome to Mocha Homestead.
Hey guys, ooh, it's hot out here. I have not been out here in a couple of days because it has been raining the last couple of days, thank God. But my garden has been overgrown. So I'm about to go out now and see what I can harvest. And I will let you see how overgrown it is before I harvest it. So come along.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Our raspberries are growing. And we're going to the garden.
You guys, this is what it looks like after several days of rain. My beets are getting pretty huge. My stevia is overgrown. I need to pull these coleus so that I can start getting prepared for my fall harvest and so that my carrots can have space. Those marigolds are way bigger, the ones that I planted from seed, than the ones I purchased. So I will be doing that from now on. This squash plant is being attacked by squash bugs. If you can see right there, there's a squash bug in the top left corner. But I am not trying to save it because it will get pulled here shortly. It does have, looks like 2 zucchini on it, but let me see if I can get the angle right for you to see the 2 zucchini. There's one and there's the other, but the other has some fuzzy stuff growing on it and I don't know what that is. So if you guys know what that is, leave it in the comments and let me know what that is, because I am at a loss. The okra seems to be doing pretty good. It's growing a lot. I am going to have to come out and spray it with BT because the ants are everywhere in this garden this year. I don't know when those are ready. I'm going to give it another day or two and then pull that one. I'm going to try to read up on it tonight and figure out when I'm supposed to pull them. And pull that one. And then over here, my tomato jungle. And this is my shade cloth that I took off because it had been raining for 3 days. So I wanted it to get some fresh air. You guys, I don't know if you can see these little things. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna try to figure that out and come out and spray for that as well. My tomato is finally turning. It's finally starting to blush. So I'm excited about that. I have gotten a couple of cherry tomatoes off of my cherry tomato plants, but I have not harvested a big tomato just yet. So we will see if we get anything off of these. There's a lot of cherry tomatoes, as you can see, and I've been picking those whenever they turn so that I don't have birds picking at my tomatoes. My spinach is doing very well. I think it's reaching for the sun because this thing is overgrown, and I'm going to chop this back first thing in the morning because I'm possibly going to be ready to pull it in the next couple of weeks to make room for my fall crop. My peppers are starting to produce little peppers and I'm so excited. See that one there? And the itty bitty baby here that's starting to produce right there. And then there are a few over here that have started to produce as well. So I'm excited about that. I need to pull these coleus as well, to give my stuff space. My kale is doing okay. Something is eating at my kale, and I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to spray to keep it from doing that. Here is my, Lord, I always want to call this bok choy, but it's not. It is, help me with this, guys. I'll put the name across the screen, but I cannot remember what that is. But I have 2 of those growing here. There's another one. So I'm going to cut this back, but as you can tell, it just won't stop growing. Look at you guys. I have 5 cucumbers on my counter as we speak, and I am having to come out here every couple of days to pull cucumbers off of this plant because they are just everywhere. They are just hiding. There's 3 under here alone. 1 here, 1 there, and 1 hanging right there. So that's 3. There's 1, if you can see it, there is 1 there, that's 4. There is also 1 hanging under here. Let's see if we can get these out of the way. There, and another one there, so that's 6. 7. Let's see if we can count them all. 8. 9. 10. One growing right here, but there's 1. Let me see if you can see it. Let me see if we can get you in my view. Back there, 11. You see it right there. So I am seeing 11, about 11 of them that are waiting for me to do something with. So I'm going to have to cut this thing back because it is overproducing for me. I know that's a good problem to have, but it's getting to be toward the end of the season, and I don't like to waste food. So I have been taking some to work, sharing with my coworkers, because this has been my most prolific plant. So I know what to do next season. But I am just excited that my peppers are starting to produce. I think those are my banana peppers, and those are the ones that I'm most excited about because I love banana peppers. But we shall see. So this is what it looks like before I trim everything. I won't be trimming until in the morning, but I will be harvesting most of those cucumbers. And if we go over here, it's my lemon tree that I didn't expect to get anything off of this year anyway, but it is growing. My lime tree is growing as well. There's my asparagus that I started. Here is my cantaloupe that has flowers, a lot of flowers on it. So I don't know if I'll be able to get anything from it before the end of the harvest. And my daylily has a sprout. These are some kind of squash and okra and an onion over there. This I need to cut back. It's basil that I need to cut back. that is my chocolate mint that I also need to cut back and harvest it. And you guys, look at this baby. It is growing. That thing is humongous. Looks like it's starting to form a head on top of it. So hopefully I'll get to see it before it's too late. My Asian lilies are struggling a little bit. They're coming in, but not as quickly. I did plant them later in the season. These are my Kale lilies that have not produced any flowers either, but again, I planted this later in the season. My watermelon plant that I don't think I'll get anything off of before it's time, but we have a little bit of time because in grow zone 7, I believe I'm 7A, we have a longer growing season, so maybe I will. We shall see. And look what decided to volunteer itself, a gladiola, and I'm gonna let it. It's supposed to be over there or over here or over there, but it decided to drop right there, and we just let it do as it will. So I have to harvest some mint and some basil and some cucumbers, you guys. So let me get to it because it is already getting hot, and I will talk to you soon. All right, you guys, I've got mine spread out as thin as I can get it, and I'm going to place it on the middle rack in my toaster oven. Now, when I hit my dehydrate button, I'll have to turn it on, and then I hit my dehydrate button, it actually puts it on 135 for 8 hours. So what I'm going to do for my basil is I'm going to turn this temperature down to about 115 or so. And then I am going to do it in 3-hour increments. And I'm just gonna come back and check it once it's done. Hit the start button. And now we wait. And I will check it at 3 hours just to see if I need to add more time or if that is enough. Of course, you can put it on overnight. I actually put these herbs on a lower temperature. I put them on at like 105 for 8 hours and did these overnight. So it just depends on how you want to do it. But since I am awake, I'm going to do it in 3-hour increments and check it to see. So we'll come back when it's done and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, you guys, after a couple of hours of dehydration, here is my dried basil. I actually put this in this bowl, and I took all of the stems off of it, and then I just crunched it with my hand to break it up a little bit and poured it on this paper towel so that it makes it easier for me to pour it in this jar. So let me show you guys what that looks like. Let's see. Alrighty, and there you have it. I now have a container of freshly dried basil from my garden. So I hope you like this video. Click the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up to show us that you want to see more of our videos. And until next time.
Thank you for watching. We hope you liked the video. Click the red button to subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Bye.